very much. You guys know that all you have to do is check the calendar, and if I can find a way to come down to Bryan County, you know that I'm on board. And I certainly appreciate PRC and Tommy's office and others making sure that we had an opportunity to come, because it's a treat to come down and continue to see the progress that is made by a team that does work together. I say this to you when I am here, and I mean it sincerely. You are an example to other communities, to have city, state entities like the university, the city government, to have private enterprises that all work together with your local legislators, your local city government, to try to help move your community forward. I was thinking about PRC, and I have no idea what the corporate name PRC stands for. It always stands for something. But as I've listened today, as I came in early and kind of walked around with Steve and Matt and had an opportunity to hear other employees talk about working here, hear other community members talk about what they see happening in this region, I thought, and I was listening to the commitment of the employees, certainly led by corporate leadership, to give back to the community. And I thought P probably means proactive, not waiting for things to happen that they have to respond to, but taking the lead and going out and giving blood and collecting cans and raising money and doing things that are proactive to help the community. I thought the R probably stood for reliable, because it's clear to me that these are employees, these associates who work here can be counted on. Can be counted on not just to show up to do their job, but can be counted on to be part of a community and understand that they are part of a team within this building, but they are also part of a community outside of this building. And I thought the C probably stood for commitment. Commitment that has been shown over the 4 years that this company has been here, and a commitment today by saying we are going to increase the number of employees that we have, we're going to increase the service we provide to our customers, that we intend to be here in Durant and Bryan County for as long as you'll have us. And I thought that's great. So I don't know what it stands for, but I can tell you what it ought to stand for. Proactive, responsible, reliable, and committed. Let me tell you some of the things that I heard today as I was listening. I heard people from your community talk about how not that many years ago, and I know because you guys know I live just west in Duncan, west in southern Oklahoma, that people lived here and went south to work. And now when people are applying for jobs, they see applications that are coming from south of the river coming up here to work. That's because of a community that made a commitment a long time ago to bring the kinds of jobs here that make people want to live and work here. I saw a facility that includes an opportunity for employees to have their child care here on site. We know statistically and every research study that improves the work product of the employees. It also improves the health of the children who are in child care, and nothing can be better than combining those two. I'm a big believer in community involvement, and I am so impressed by the commitment that your associates have given time and time again since they have been here to give back, whether it is giving blood or the United Way, which is a big deal for me and my family. We've been United Way supporters a long time. And I just think that says so much about the philosophy of the company, because employees are going to follow the leadership at the top. And that kind of commitment and service and giving back starts at the top and comes down. As Lieutenant Governor and small business advocate for the state, y'all are getting big enough, you're kind of hard to classify as small business. But let me tell you what this company means to other small businesses in this area. You heard them say a payroll right now of about $16 million, adding about another 150 jobs will be well over $2 million more, less than 3, so somewhere between $18 and $19 million payroll for employees that come within a 50-mile radius. And those employees take those paychecks and they go home. And they spend money around the communities where they live, with the small businesses in those areas. And so Chamber of Commerce officials know you turn those dollars over and over and over and over again in a community So I want to thank you, what you do for small businesses in this area by employing associates who will go back and continue to live in Oklahoma and continue to be able to help their communities grow as well. So on behalf of the state of Oklahoma, Steve, I want to thank you for a couple of things. I want to thank you for hiring Matt Hunt, who is a native of Duncan, Oklahoma. I just had to figure out a way to get that in. And I want to congratulate you, Matt, on your leadership here with this facility. But the state thanks you. Durant continues to be an anchor for economic development here in our state. I mean an anchor that says we are centered, we are grounded, and we want others to come to us because we can hold them steady. Thank you for being part of that. Thank you for being part of Oklahoma. Thank you for being part of Team Durant.